Hello, everyone. Hope you've been enjoying the conference so far. I just want to take some time out today to share a little bit about my journey in becoming an airline pilot. My name is Dominique Curry, and I'm a first officer for a regional airline. My journey has been wonderful. It's not been without obstacles. However, my faith, my support system, my ambition and determination has allowed me to see success in this field. I'm a wife, I'm a mother of 3 beautiful daughters, and furthermore, I'm a child of God. And I take all 3 of those things very seriously, and they're very important in my life. I want to give someone hope and inspiration today, and realizing that you can achieve any dream that you want to achieve with hard work, with passion, with dedication. My obstacles that I've faced have sometimes made me feel like I didn't deserve to be a pilot, have made me feel like maybe I should quit. However, all of those things also gave me the desire and the passion to push harder and to push through. And I hope that you can find that within yourself as well. My faith has been just a blessing to me. I do spend some time away on the road, but that time away that I'm on the road, I use that as me time that I get to talk to God, time that I get to reflect on the places that I've been, the flying that I've done for the day. It's truly a serene time for me to be able to focus and prepare myself mentally to continue to achieve my goals, to push, to be able to transport people from point A to point B safely. It's been a dream to live out my dream. And I just want you guys to know that I'm proud to be where I am today, but I'm also proud of my journey as well. I started flying at 16 years old. A lot of people look at me and they say, "Oh, well, how long have you been flying? You can't be that old." No, I'm not that old, but I was fortunate enough to have someone to sow a seed into me at a young age. So I was given an opportunity that changed my life forever. I started flying in high school. I then went on to start flying in college. And that seed continued to grow and continued to blossom throughout my life and allowed me to be in the position that I am today. So during these times, flight training was rigorous. It was long. It was a lot of studying. It was hard. It was not something that came easy at all. As a matter of fact, oftentimes I felt alienated because I was either the only female in my class or in flight training, or I was the only black female in flight training at the time. So I didn't have anyone that I felt like I could relate to. But that's the importance of networking. That's the importance of having a strong support system. Because when I felt like I couldn't push through some of these obstacles and challenges, and the classes were hard, or I didn't understand how to compute winds and gas and things of that nature, things relating to the flight, I could call on my parents, on my mentors to help push me and help give me the right words and words of wisdom and tell me that I could do it. And those words were truly instrumental in being able to push through some of the troubling times in my life. The biggest obstacle I had to overcome was becoming a young mother. I had my oldest daughter my last semester of college, and she came at a pivotal time in my career where I wasn't quite sure what type of flying I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be a mother. I knew I wanted to get married. However, I wasn't quite sure how to balance that with a brand new baby and trying to pursue an airline career. So I took a little bit of time away from flying, about a year and a half or so, and I remember sitting at my job in Louisville, Kentucky, and looking out the window and seeing the airplanes fly by, and I could hear God's voice speaking to me and telling me that I am still capable, that this is not the end of my journey. Having a child, co-parenting was not the end for me, and that if I wanted to do that, if I wanted to fly those planes that I saw taking off from Louisville International Airport, that I could do that. And I remember being at my desk and being overwhelmed with so many emotions at the time. But that was the push that I needed to be able to step into what God had called me to be. So I eventually quit that job. I left, went back to the university, Purdue University, where I studied in undergrad. I enrolled in grad school. My husband actually supported me in this decision as well. As I stated, we became parents young. My almost last semester of college, his last semester of college, we became parents young, and we were just trying to figure out life. However, this journey that I wanted to pursue, getting back into flying and becoming a professional pilot, was something that was going to take a big support system. So everyone welcomed my new journey, and I walked away from that job and I walked on faith. I left a salary job to go to an hourly job, flight instructing. Some people would think I was crazy, but I knew that's what I had to do. And I knew that it was God telling me in that moment when I was looking at those airplanes take off that if I wanted that dream, I was going to have to step out and walk on faith. And it's been 6 years, I believe, since I made that decision. And I'm proud to say that that was the best decision ever, because that faith walk, that step, allowed me to become an airline pilot, not just with one daughter that I had at the time, with now 3, with now a husband, being able to move away from family and have another support system with my church family in another state. It's been truly a remarkable journey that, again, I didn't think was possible at the time, but I was able to do it. And I was not able to do it without God's leadership and development that he gave me. And I'm just truly passionate about my story. I hope that I can provide some type of inspiration to you, and to let you know that if you have a dream, and that if you feel like that you want to give up, to push forward and to step out on faith, because I am a living testimony that following your dreams are possible if you have the faith to do it. And there's so much more I could share with you all, and I wish I had the time to do so. Nonetheless, I just wanted to leave you with last parting advice that I tell everyone when they ask, how is it that I got here? And I just want to tell people that for every no that I received, I always told myself yes. Self-confidence, believing in yourself. I like to tell people that sometimes when people tell me no, that gives me the oomph and the go to fight harder and to prove them wrong. But really just having faith in yourself and knowing that you can accomplish these things are what allowed me to be here today and to be able to share my journey with you all today. It's been a pleasure. I hope that I get to mentor some of you young ladies in the future. That's a plug to sign up for our mentor program. And I want to thank you for your time today. Have an awesome day.